Hello, welcome to Whiskey Noobs. This is a new YouTube channel where we're two people who don't know a whole lot about whiskey. We've drinking a bunch of whiskeys and alcohol in general, but wine and
alcohol enthusiasts.
We're alcohol enthusiasts. There you go. But we're gonna come to you at least once a week. As our collection grows, maybe more, but right now, just once a week because alcohol is expensive. So we're gonna start off with one of my favorites that since we've been trying stuff, and Monkey Shoulder. This is a batch. No, I didn't bring it in here. This is batch 27. I don't think it has the bottle number up here, but this is a brand new bottle that we got today. Swing by monkeyshoulder.com. So 43% alcohol by volume. It's a blended malt Scotch whiskey, and it's brand new. She told me not to open it up.
People like opening bottles, you know.
Figured I'd open it up on camera.
Yeah, we should open up all the new ones just for you guys.
That gets expensive.
That's the experience we owe to them.
Monkey Shoulder. So we're gonna open it and tell you what our inexperienced palates tell you about these.
Speak for your own inexperienced palate.
She's got a little bit better palate, I guess, than me.
No, I just like alcohol. Yeah. I'm 30 years old. He is 33. We both look young, but I don't know. Maybe they're like, we knew that.
Yeah, I'm legal. Trust me. I have people tell me all the time that
if the FBI is watching.
Yeah, if the FBI is watching, or the DEA,
they should already know.
Or alcohol with ATF.
The ATF. The alcohol.
No, tobacco and firearms. So firearms. Yeah, okay. So we got it in our nice Glencairn glasses here.
Hold it fancy.
Yeah, hold it fancy.
My mom would say, what did she stir it? Did you stir it up? Did you warm it up?
Did you warm it up? I don't like it warm. I like it room temperature.
Very woodsy.
Yeah. But it's got that like nice caramel fruit.
You can totally make fun of us in the comments, by the way. That'll be fun.
Well, if we have comments, please make fun of us.
Please.
Actually, if you have any questions or anything, you know, I'll take one or two of them out every week and read them. If you have any questions that, if you want me to answer a question about whiskey or scotch, sure, I'll answer it.
Hey, we even watched the whole Japanese whiskey review, so maybe we'll be able to help with.
That was in Japanese with no subtitles, so
we'll have to learn Japanese.
That'll tell you.
About.
For a scotch, though, it's so vibrant. It's nothing like the Highland or the Ardbeg.
Do you remember the cheers? I already forgot it.
I don't, actually.
Cheers to you being here.
Oh, yeah, cheers to you.
Cheers to you being here. Right?
There you go.
He thought of a cheers, and I thought it was too. Ooh, this is really good.
Yeah, it is.
And then I thought of a cheers, and I forgot it. But
such a sweet honey wood.
I'm tasting honey more and more as I drink more. I feel like I smelled peanuts for a second. I don't know what my brain is trying to tell me.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know if there's any nut there or not.
Like a toffee, like caramel.
Oh, no, I definitely, definitely get that. But yeah, I don't even think we introduced ourselves. So I'm Kevin.
Yeah, right.
Doriana. We've been together for about 2.5 years now, something like that. And what made us want to review whiskey? We like drinking whiskey, so what better way to have an excuse to open a bottle of whiskey and drink it than to go on YouTube and do it in front of an audience? That's always great.
You gotta start somewhere, you know. Why not with alcohol? But we started drinking whiskeys not that long ago.
About a month ago, month and a half, something like that.
It hasn't been longer than that. Well, when did we get the? This one's already tilted. When did we get the
Buffalo Trace?
Well, we got Maker's Mark actually
Well, that was when
really
we were just like, we're gonna slam it in some
yeah.
glasses. I like lemonade in mine, or I used to. Now I drink it neat.
I guess I started it getting that Maker's Mark because I got a fifth. Or
no, it was a half bottle. It was a 325, whatever.
Obviously, I don't know anything about alcohol really. I'm just here to drink, you know. But college scene, I was just drinking mixed drinks, and then we got into IPAs together.
Yeah,
that was our first alcohol that we would and then wine. What I get you into like reds, and now we're at whiskey. I think that's so funny to go from beer to wine to whiskey, because the whiskey is probably my top alcohol that I liked.
Yeah, I really enjoy the experience of drinking whiskey. It's not just let's get some wine in glasses. Let's get a growler fill up of some nice tap beer. And those are good experiences. Don't get me wrong, but when I drink the beer, it seems like I'm drinking it a lot faster. Whereas whiskey, you smell it in between. Like I said, I told you plenty of times I'll sit there and just smell it for almost half an hour,
Yeah, and some people just like it sitting out.
Yeah.
It's like tea. You don't really have to chug it down. Sometimes it's just like a flavorful experience, like dessert.
I also figure if I talk about it here enough on YouTube, I won't talk about it with people at work and bore them. There's only one guy at work that actually seems like he cares about whiskey, and he's the one that suggested. Where'd it go? Oh no, the Knob Creek here. Knob Creek. Yeah. By his suggestion. I still got a few other suggestions of friends to get, but yeah, this just reminds me of like if I walk through a nice wooded area and there's trees blooming.
Mm-hmm. It's very like a fresh spring day. I just tapped my tooth.
But yeah, if you haven't tried Scotch before and you're apprehensive of trying it, I would say go with Monkey Shoulder, because we're in Oregon. This is about $30, and I don't think there's much of a better buy for your money than Monkey Shoulder.
It's probably one of the best affordable whiskeys that I've ever had.
If you want to sit down, smell it, and taste it, and you're not going to mix it with anything, because there's better ones up here, like Buffalo Trace, if you're going to mix with things. We'll get around to reviewing Buffalo Trace. We had just gotten this today, so it was either this or the Evan Williams, or we haven't even tried the 1792 yet, so that'll be a fun review.
And we got that on discount, so that was kind of a nice one.
Get flowers, roses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We went on a nice walk, and I feel like that probably helps with alcohol.
It does, yeah.
Because it's opening up your palate, and a lot of people talk about eating for your palate, but smelling for your palate is just as good. Like going out into a natural environment, and then when you drink, you smell all those things, and then you can start like asking people, what's out in the woods near you? That's in the. I mean, we were just talking about how the C1 is made on the boats.
What is it? I don't even remember. Jefferson's? Whatever it is, it's the one that's aged out at sea.
So think if you've never been out on the sea,
yeah,
you
that
might
would
not
be...
appreciate the notes in that as much. Like if you've never been to the forest areas of some places. It's funny. This one definitely is a lot more smooth for being the price of it.
Yeah, there's like no alcohol ding. You don't taste any ethanol.
No. None of these really give you a bad ethanol taste. We got this really, I don't know, schnapps, like apple.
Yeah, that.
We haven't drank it in so long, and we drank it, and then it was like, is this rubbing alcohol? But
yeah.
This, like all of these, I can say we haven't had this, the Evan Williams, but that's supposed to be pretty good. And I don't know, even Jack Daniels is just never as like bad. It's like vodka.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, maybe the I didn't bring it in here. The Wild Turkey 101. It's a little higher proof. It's
I guess
50.
there's a burn, but it's not the same taste.
You don't taste the
still not
ethanol.
that
Yeah.
taste.
The only thing I think I got the
Loving alcohol.
maybe that Four Roses that we tried. It had a slight.
Yeah, I guess if you're like drinking it fast enough, but I always sip it. It's so sweet.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
funny how it's like Four Roses is the sweetest, I think, of all of them.
Really, I think the Elijah Craig was for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. The Elijah Craig is more robust.
Or the
in
Toki.
flavor,
The Toki really was sweet.
but it's light. It's like
Well, it's
almost
light,
like
but it's-
grass.
Oh, okay.
So sugary in a grass way. Because, you know, sugar is supposed to be high in grass.
That's true, yeah.
That's another note that you get a lot in a lot of these is like a sweet grass. Kind of like in the
Yeah,
back.
because my glass is empty. I'm just smelling.
Mm.
You get different smells also. Even if you took a glass and let it, say you drink everything and you set it out overnight, all of the alcohol will burn away overnight. And then you'll just be left with the tannins from the barrel and the whatever the grain flavors that they, you know, depending on what grain. I'm not quite sure. This is a blended Scotch, so I'm not 100% sure what the blend is. I'd have to look it up. That's probably, I should do more research about what I'm drinking before.
As we go on, maybe we'll go over some stuff. I'm already getting drunk. We'll
Go over. All right, well, with that, then, I think that'll be the end of our first episode. So be sure to join us next week. And, you know, it would be, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like the video, but
we highly encourage it.
we highly encourage it just because it will show us that people actually are watching this and care. And even if you don't, we're going to keep doing it because we like doing it and we like drinking these whiskeys. And I want to get to this hard bag. I want to just show you my face when I drink it because it's magical. So here's to you. Cheers.